Welcome to the Husman Bros. We are here in Davis, Oklahoma at the Crossbar Ranch. We're about to take our two off-road Cayennes. My friend Rob here came with us, and we're about to do a little bit of four-wheeling.
Before we get going, please stop and subscribe at the link below and leave a comment on what you think about the Cayennes or the ranch. But hop in, let's hit the trail.
So we haven't done a whole lot of this stuff, but every time we come, we learn about a new thing that we need. And so I hadn't really thought about there not being signal here in the middle of nowhere. And so our next trip, we're going to get ourselves a GPS guide system so that we don't necessarily need a guide. So we're looking forward to giving that a shot next. And look for a video on that.
Oh,
okay, here we go. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all.
that was not good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you want to drive over those with the tires.
Right.
More so than
but I followed his track.
I know, but look how much farther he's lifted.
No alarm code, so. One of the interesting things that I found out about off-road parks is that if you go to any off-road park's website, every park is the second largest park in the United States. Mirrors is the second largest park in the United States.
This is the second largest park of some kind in the United States.
So there's always a qualifier. So here we are in the second largest park in the United States, and he said, we have nothing to worry about. We're just headed to the hard part. And I don't know, it's a little worrying.
That's all that I got that. Watch out for that rock. Oh, wow.
So we're here at Rock Face, and we've never really tested the capabilities. We've gone on dirt roads and fire roads and things like that, but
We'll test them today.
Aaron's gonna send it today, and we'll see how it goes.
So I see some other guys going up on their Polaris and their Razors, and they seem to be doing pretty well. So I guess we'll see how the Porsche does in it.
So you're gonna send it?
I'm gonna send it.
Send it. What is it we need to know?
Basically, we're trying to figure out on forward momentum if it holds brake and maintains on its own in the driving mode that he's in. So basically, under acceleration, when you're going up an incline, if you let off the gas, what's it going to do? Because a different driving style will know whether or not you need to constantly maintain throttle, or it'll ride brake and you can let off the gas and calm the vehicle down. If you are going up and it does not, you constantly have to have 1 foot on the gas pedal, 1 foot on the brake, 2-pedal drive. We established that it maintains brake on its own. The other thing is, when you're doing that, you have to know that if it's maintaining brake on its own, if you apply brake pressure, it is 10 times harder in that mode than it would be normally driving. If you do induce a slide, we'll play with it then.
Okay.
But I don't think you're gonna have a problem. I can get them up this hill.
Good.
Open.
You want to go up the hill?
I want to go up the hill. Let's
Go
do
up
it.
the hill. Back up. I don't know. It certainly didn't sound very good. So we just tried our first obstacle, and Mr. F***ing Send It broke the truck on the first thing. So let's see how much longer we can go today. This is why you don't do this with Porsche. Put your hand, select. I think that's T-kits what?
T-case, transfer case.
Oh, transfer case.
Whatever puts power forward.
Gotcha. And that's got gears and stuff that probably broke.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking.
You got in that water on that side, and the problem is there's just no traction.
Yeah.
I'm in Rob's Trans-Siberia now because he's a little bit more mechanically able than I am. So he's going to be driving the Yippee Cayenne to see if he can hear any challenges. I actually sold Rob this car. I bought this car for my wife and she hated it. But he wanted it more than she did, so he built it into this great Trans-Siberia. Look for another video on this car specifically later in the future, but right now, we're gonna see how badly we broke this thing.
Back up a little bit more.
See how something's rattling around in here.
I think we broke this thing. Not a whole lot of fun. I don't like getting stuck out here. I'm hoping everybody's got some tow straps. They can tow us out of here. Thankfully, we're around a lot of guys who have vehicles that are capable off-road, and so they'll be able to pull this Porsche back onto the road, hopefully. It's going to be a slow drive back to Dallas, though, because we can only be in four-wheel drive. Can't really have any forward momentum in our drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the front drive shaft's broken.
Really? Okay. We think we broke the drive shaft, or I'm not going to say we. I'm going to be an older brother and say he broke the drive shaft on this thing. So Mike is kind enough to help us pull this thing out of here. We're going to have Rob, we're going to get in the air and see what's going on. It may be a slow drive back to Dallas and a very short day at the ranch today. To go four-wheeling and I ended up on a hike. Not sure I like this hobby. Yep. So as I said before, this was my Cayenne. Bought this one for my wife.
I'm taking care of it.
I think I kept the wrong one.
I think I probably won't do that again. Thinking I probably would not have tried that if I had seen those Polaris go up the side of that first. That would have given me a good idea of what I was in for, so I probably wouldn't have tried it if I'd have done it that way.
Hang on, what's your That noise is from right there. So that's the spline.
Put it in park. So the hub is full contact with the lugs, right?
Okay.
So it's a splined spinning hub, but what you've done is you
Ripped the
tore the
splines
teeth out of
Yeah,
it.
Right.
And I think when you were, I think what happened was when you were spinning the wheel, because it was this wheel that was spinning.
Yeah.
I think that's either it
grabbed once.
It grabbed
Right.
once, and then I think that was when it happened.
But it doesn't sound like it's on, but we're right on the parasitic drag. It's got to have something up forward, which the front right wheel might be enough to draw.
To get
Yeah,
it
to
home,
drive,
right?
to
That's
get
what
it
we're
home,
hoping.
So
Well,
let's just take a casual drive up. We'll go up there, assess what you guys are gonna do.
Okay.
You have it in two-wheel drive,
I
right?
got two-wheel drive.
All right, let's give it a shot. I don't know.
It takes a while to slip into gear when we've got any kind of terrain we got to go up. I don't know how it's going to be on the road.
So if you can get us to the front of the park, we'll get out, or at least on the road.
It's just right back.
Right back this way, yeah. We'll turn around then and we'll go on the road.
All right.
Well, today's adventure ended with me at the end of a tow rope, which is a familiar feeling. That's the way a lot of my adventures in high school ended, with my dad towing my piece of crap truck home. At least this time, maybe the terrain was rugged, but I wasn't being towed at like 60 miles an hour. So there's the silver
At least you
lining.
got that going for you.
So I think we broke maybe the spline, and we're gonna have some problems getting back to Dallas. We don't know yet if we are going to be able to go we're gonna be able to drive it really at all and go 60 miles an hour, but we're gonna give it a run and see what we can do.
Do you see how much we care about you people? We broke our car for you. Like, subscribe, and share. We won't break them all, but we will make more videos like this just for you. Thanks for watching. Come see us next time.